Good morning guys, and I hope you're excited for this one. As you know, Holly and me run dive trips all over the world, and we just had a recent trip to the beautiful Red Sea in Egypt. Now in this dive, we are diving the Chrisoula K. It was a beautiful shipwreck, it was stunning, one we'd never dived for in Egypt, and you guys are going to enjoy this one. If this is your first time to the channel, make your next dive on that subscribe button. And don't forget to comment and like as well, and share the videos out as well, to hopefully inspire more people to get to diving. But without further ado, let's jump in and go dive this beautiful wreck in the Red Sea in Egypt, and see you guys on our next dive trip. Welcome to the Chrisoula K wreck in the beautiful Red Sea. As we said in the intro, this was a new wreck for us to dive, and we were so excited to be dropping down and exploring this beautiful wreck. As you can see, Samar is pointing down to us saying, look at the garden eels. But of course, I have to check out the funnel first, and then looking across the side, there was garden eels everywhere. Honestly, this was a spectacular wreck. Nesta is all happy, joining us from Bermuda, and this wreck honestly gave me a bit of vibes of the Hooker in Bonaire. Just the way the mast is hanging over the side there, it just really reminded me of this section of the Hooker for anyone who's dived Bonaire. But to be honest, this wreck is a lot more beautiful than the Hooker in Bonaire. That is for sure, covered in coral, as the girls, Holly, Alex and Mal come flying through, just being cheeky as always. They were all having a great time on the dive. Now, let's give a bit of history about this wreck. Now this wreck, the Chrisoula K, was laden with large patio-type floor tiles from Italy, and it was on its way to Jeddah when it met its fate in August 1981, when it collided with the Sabah Abu Nahas reef while leaving the Gulf of Suez. The wreck was abandoned as a total loss. The ship eventually settled on the seabed. However, the wreck sat there for so long, they never came to claim these beautiful tiles, and the wreck slowly started falling off the reef to its depth, of a maximum depth of 26 metres. However, it's suitable for all divers, because the most shallowest point is around about 5-6 metres. Now, despite claims to the contrary, overall evidence confirms the wreck's identity as the Chrisoula K, known as the wreck of the tiles. And you can see why as Sam is having a look. There is patio tiles everywhere, honestly covering this wreck. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was spectacular when you were coming past all the pallets of tiles and some that had fallen down with the hull skeleton across as well, and it was just giving some beautiful imagery of the lights coming through. Honestly, it was spectacular. And one thing that's beautiful with the Red Sea is the amount of marine life that's on it, as we come across some Red Sea clownfish around anemones. The wreck is covered in coral. Just look at it here, there's coral everywhere. Not just on the wreck, but also on the outside. And for us divers, when we're moving around, we're just joyed by beautiful coral, an amazing wreck full of little nooks and crannies to swim through, just to be big kids and have some fun. And as you can see, even toilets. And honestly, I was expecting Sam to try and jump on the toilet for a joke, but I don't know if he noticed it, because he was so focused in awe of how beautiful this shipwreck truly was. Now as Nesta and Sam are moving around the wreck, you can see how clear the visibility was. The Red Sea has got incredible visibility and just reef expanding. Literally there's no rocks that do not have coral growing on it. But I had to have a little sneak in, just cruising along, finding out that I was in the workshop when I came across this work press bench. It's really cool seeing this here. This has been down since 1981 and it's still in good condition. Then I realised, hold on, I'm in the workbench area where I'm not meant to be in, so I quickly came out once I realised. But as I was saying earlier, this wreck has beautiful visual lighting coming through. From the cargo holds going through past all the tiles, with the structures of the hull and also the gaps in the hull were broken away as well, giving this beautiful lattice effect with light just coming down. It was just, honestly, I know I've said it already, but truly spectacular. And when you looked around, there was fish everywhere. This had to be one of my favourite wrecks that we dived. Yes, we've done the Thistlegorm loads, and that is truly the best wreck in the Red Sea, but there's so many of these little, like, unknown wrecks, shall we say, in the Red Sea, like the Carnatic, like the Janus D, like Barge one we did, and the Kingston. There's so many little spectacular wrecks that truly just punch above their weights and deserve to get a reputation of being phenomenal dives. Considering I've been to the Red Sea 4 times now, and this is the first time I ever got to dive this wreck, and I was amazed how we'd never got to dive before because it was full of coral, parrotfish everywhere, butterfly fish, anthelas everywhere. Honestly, there's just fish everywhere. And we're up here towards the bow now, where we're going to be looking back towards it, just sitting on the top of a reef. Honestly, only in 4 to 5 meters. That's around about 12 to 15 feet. You can see how shallow we are. It is crystal clear, so this dive is suitable for all levels. You have 4 to 5 meters, all the way down 26 meters. This site is suitable for all divers. And as always guys, let's just cruise along, enjoy the rest of the dive. Hope you loved coming out and exploring this awesome wreck, the Chrisoula K, also known as the Wreck of Tiles, in the beautiful Red Sea, Egypt. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share and like, and hopefully see you guys join us on one of our upcoming dive trips.